Hi, I'm Terry with Terry Howard Associates. Today I'm in Belton, South Carolina, looking at a few houses and some lots. I'm going to take you a little tour on this little street right here. We have 4 houses in a block. They're on Cater Street. They're all 4-room homes, 1 bath, have gas utilities. One's in the middle of an eviction, so we won't be inside a bit. I've got a couple of them open. One's rented with a tenant, and he's happy as he can be, and he wants to stay. I've had a little conversation with him, so we won't go in that one. But the rest of them we'll walk along and look at. You can come by and look at them, ride by them anytime, and we'll have probably 3 of them open on the day before the bidding ends. So let's just take a little walk down the street, walk around them a little bit, and then I'll have an individual video attached to the 2 houses that are vacant now, and you can get a little idea what you think of those. The other 2 lots are on Green Street. We'll probably not go by those today, but they're right behind the city facility there, and they'll be marked with a sign prior to the auction. Okay, just to give you an idea when you come out, this is 226 Cater Street. It did have a tenant. They didn't want to pay. You can see the notice on the door. They're going to be evicted. But I did want you to see it's pretty decent shape. I haven't been inside, but you can walk around it anytime you want to. And be sure to look at this lot. It's a little bit larger lot with this house. They do have tin roofs. They might stand a little paint on them. Maybe got a sealant that goes on them. But these are all built. They tell me by a gentleman who used to own the lumber company here. Y'all recognize that car? It's famous in the videos. Got 150,000 miles on it. I'm gonna try to drive it a little bit longer. All right, this is 228. I'll come back to it in a minute and make a video of the inside and the outside. Need to get some limbs trimmed off of it probably, but it was recently vacated. Not too bad a shape. I walked in it. You can come by and take a look at it. All right, now it does have some land with it, and you'll see the survey stakes either out there or sometimes you'll find them in the road. All right, this is 229. It's rented. I talked to the gentleman there. He's not wanting to move. He seems to be happy, and I can't remember what it's 300 or 350, but they should have a record of it in your package. Something will tell you about it. All right, and this last house on the corner here where the road curves around, this is 231. And I'll come back and go inside of it too. And we cut off the extra land with it so you didn't have to maintain it. If you want that lot, you might could add some houses, mobile homes. I don't know what Belton's restrictions are, but it goes down to the creek, as I recall on the survey, so you can see how the hill goes down about where the creek. Pretty good sized lot. Might get a couple of houses on it sometime here in the future. All right. Come on out and look at these houses. They're going to sell. Okay, I've stepped inside 231 Cater Street in Belton. These houses have been used for rental income for many years. A little dark in here, but we'll do the best we can. I will tell you they're paneled walls, and somebody put in a drop ceiling. There's a tile or 2 missing. You'll be able to see. Maybe that regular ceiling might be okay. I don't know. And we also have a vinyl floor in here, and this room's got a few scuff places in it. Might not hurt. Paint around the windows a little bit, replace a glass or 2 that's broken. These are all 4-room houses. This is I guess a bedroom. Use them for what you want to. A little bit different floor plan in each one. This flooring in here probably clean pretty good. Be all right. And again, we have the drop ceiling I was telling you about, but see, here's the regular ceiling in there. It's not, that beadboard's not bad at all. It doesn't look like to me, but somebody put a drop ceiling in. All right, this center room here, probably a bedroom or something. Again, there's one broken pane. Floor a little scuffed in here. I think when these houses were built, they probably didn't have indoor baths, and they look like they were added on the back. But again, there's that beadboard. Not too bad a shape. The two I've been in, the bath was designed the same. And looks like the water heater should have went in that corner. I think it's gone. But not a bad little house. It's kind of what you're going to use it for. And then here we are in the kitchen area. There's no appliances, and there is a washer and dryer connection in here. Just for simple living. Somebody needs a a budget, on a budget, I guess you'd call it. And here we are. There's your floor tile. Might work out in here. All right, let's walk around outside a little bit. This is the back of the house. See where that bath appears to have been added at some time. That would have been kind of common. Side of the house might use a little paint. Some people cover them with vinyl. Notice there's a gas meter, utilities. Well, that's a pretty crepe myrtle. There's people pay a lot of money for those and at some of these homes. The house is not in that bad a shape. Just that little trim up there could stand a little touch up on the paint, but the front doesn't look too bad. And there's a big hedge here between two of them. Might wouldn't hurt to give it a little trim. And this is down the side of the house. Again, over here, maybe a little paint or cover it with vinyl. Come on out and look at them. You can own 4 houses here, real easy to manage. Okay, I'm in 228 Cater Street. Again, pretty nice little 4-room house. This has got just a little bit different configuration than 231. And I haven't been in the other two. One has a tenant, one's in the process of eviction now. Once they're evicted, maybe I can come back and make a video. But I'm not going to disturb the tenant. Floor looks pretty good. Has a gas space heater. All these houses have gas meters attached. And again, on the ceiling, they put in the drop ceiling. I was able to see a beadboard in the other one. This is probably a bedroom. Again, it's a little dark in here, but it's all paneled. It's clouding up. We're supposed to have a pretty good storm the next 2 or 3 days. Pretty nice sized closet in this room. The panel looks to be in good shape. Floor's not in bad shape in here either. I think it'll clean up. And again, we have that drop ceiling. Let's ease down a little bit. This is the kitchen. Maybe there about a sink, might be leaning down a little bit, might need a little something there. I noticed the cabinet's not quite level. This one has a little porch on the back. Nice paneling. These are paneling something you can just wash down and save a little money without having to paint it every time. There's a drop ceiling. It's possible somewhere in the past there might have been a little small leak around that exhaust fan. I see one of the panels looks like it's dipped a little bit. Looks like it would have failed as much rain we've had. And the floor's not too bad in here either. Then we have another bedroom. Again, a little dark in here, but it's paneled. Probably needed my spotlights, but I don't have them. Not too bad looking area. And here it's has breakers in it, so there's been a little upgrade probably since it was built. And here we have the water heater. Now this appears to be electric, but well, I think that's a wire over there. You know, I'm getting blind in my old age. Yeah, it's a wire, it's electric, but if you wanted to put in gas, they do have a gas meter on the house. Not too bad. Why don't we walk around the outside real quick and we'll take a look. Okay, I'm back at the front of the house, and this doesn't look too bad. A little touch up on the trim maybe. Put a little vinyl on it. Whatever your taste would be. Now this roof has been sealed. You just need to get the limbs off of it. And there's that exhaust vent that I told you looked like a little moisture around it. It's right by the chimney. But this roof's been sealed, so it's all taken care of. Side of the house looks good. This is a little back porch, and that extension is the bath. Nice foundation. Paint's not too bad, a little trim paint, maybe a little bit here on the back. But I believe these houses might go as is. I don't know why that insulation's off. And there's a sewer manhole over here, so public sewer and water, I'm sure. And I see where the pipe comes out of the house for the sewer. Here we are. They've cut the electricity off, and so nobody's been living in this one. Not bad at all. But we'll trim up those limbs so they didn't rub the roof. Pretty nice house. Again, it's an absolute auction. Bid as high as you can. All right, that's going to wrap our little tour up here at Cater Street in Belton, South Carolina. As you can see, we got 4 houses, probably income producing, or maybe a first-time home buyer that has some family in the area and you want to live nearby. Just a few tips before I leave. This is an absolute auction. All the properties sell to the highest bidder regardless of price, so be prepared to pay for them when you buy them. Read your contract package before you bid. There's a lot of questions answered in there about your down payment, taking possession, how you close on the house. We've already had title work done, so we do have clear title. We also had a new survey made. You'll be paying for a survey cost. Each one's on a separate lot, and then we were able to gain an extra lot around the corner there on that back when it goes down to the creek. So be sure to look that survey over and bring a copy of it when you come out to look at the properties. Also, remember, if you're a first-time bidder, bid early in the process while the bidding's low and it's not hurried. Make sure your bidder number works. Make sure it's going to accept your bid. Sometimes people try to register at the last minute. The computer won't accept their bidder number. They got their information wrong, got a digit wrong or something, and we might not be able to fix it at the last minute to allow you to bid. That's happened before, and you might lose out on a property that you wanted to buy. All right, I'm going to move along to a few more properties. Remember, I have a video on a couple of them. It'll be attached there, and you can watch it. And remember this, it's an online only auction. Nobody will be here at the premises to take your bid. Bid at a computer. The address to bid and buy is terryhowe.com. We'll see you there.